Actually, maybe I won't zoom past this game because you guys are just here. I might just play this game and use this as my broadcast and later on for YouTube. So yeah, enjoy. Movie time once again. Thank you, Sam. Welcome, Sam.
Grilled, Miss Pendry.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? Harold? Harold, you hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Shh! Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
But how do you know?
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate. We'll be heroes. All right, now, we just have to...
what?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
Hands up!
It's not that loud
I don't
now.
have time to play. I'm on duty.
I'm on duty. Oh, poor little Matt. That guy looks so
But
weird.
you don't look like a real cop. You don't even have a revolver.
Definitely the.
What's your name, boy?
My name is Matthew Miller,
And where are you from, Matthew Miller?
from Dillsburg, Pennsylvania. But my mom and I live in England now. She's taking care of some rich old lady. We're on our way to Venice at the moment. We're taking a cruise on a big ship.
Impressive. You've already seen half the world. I've spent my entire life in Switzerland.
Must be really boring.
And what's with the gun? What do you need it for?
It's the Raven. He was gunned down, so now I need a pistol.
Dead birds don't need guns. Nor do live ones.
You don't know who the Raven is, do you? He's the greatest burglar ever. He stole paintings from the Louvre, and those priceless eggs with gold and diamonds and stuff. And Bobby Dobbs says he replaced the crown jewels with rhinestones.
I know who the Raven was. Although I don't quite buy that bit about the crown jewels. You do know these days there are thieves far more dangerous than your old Raven. 2 days ago, a precious ruby was stolen from the British Museum. There was an explosion. A guard was severely injured.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what the papers say?
You talk too much, Constable.
Zellner, monsieur. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Or did he pull a gun on you?
No, monsieur.
Get a move on.
Inspector Legrand, it's a great honor to work with a celebrity like you.
We appreciate the support of the Swiss police. But it'd be better if you'd remain seated and keep an eye on things.
I would like to help.
But monsieur, surely I can be
Yeah,
of
Legrand.
assistance somehow. I saw a safe being loaded.
We have everything under control. If you'll excuse me, I'll be in the first freight car at the back of the train for the rest of the trip.
No, it's
I'm not here to enjoy the beautiful scenery. I am a good observer, and I have finally honed powers of deduction.
Thanks to that?
Why is he
I
showing me his
watched the
bum?
people on the platform in Zurich. I know, for example, that man over there is a violinist.
That would be more impressive if there weren't a violin case next to him.
And I believe that the gentleman in the next carriage is a German doctor on his way to Italy to take up a new position.
And what gives you that idea?
There's the rod of Asclepius engraved on his cufflink. And he's carrying a German-Italian dictionary.
Maybe he's just taking a holiday in Italy, following in Goethe's footsteps.
Too much luggage. And no, he's not retiring to Italy either. The suitcases are too shabby for me to believe that he can afford to retire in his late 50s.
All right then, Constable...
Zellner.
Constable Zellner. If you're such a clever fellow, what am I doing on this train?
I'm gonna go a different one. If I'm not impressive enough, I wonder if things will change. I took his guarding something before.
I think you're looking for someone.
You're just guessing. If I were looking for someone, I wouldn't spend the trip cooped up in a freight car, now would I?
Well, that would seem to indicate that you're guarding something.
Oh well.
And what might it be?
What are you doing?
Could it possibly be a jewel that's making a long and perilous journey?
You're guessing. You can't possibly know what's inside the safe.
But if that were the case,
Then I'd ask you why the train wasn't crawling with police.
It's a trap.
it's a trap.
You've got a vivid imagination. I'll give you that. Well, that is impressive. I
Is it
admit.
though?
But
Is
the
it?
fewer people involved, the better. We'll get along fine.
That's
without
okay, Sam Forrest.
You won't.
Won't? Pardonnez-moi.
I can help. And I will help.
I will see you
You're
very
in
soon,
my country, and I've been ordered to assist you. And that's exactly what I'll do, whether you like it or not.
Clever and stubborn. Your commitment speaks
Just
volumes,
like you.
Zana. But this is my show, and I don't need
Show.
bon voyage.
You think this is a
But-
show?
How do you know?
Rude? It would be so fun to have like Ross next to me.
Oh, hello.
You cheated.
I did what?
I saw you talking to the German doctor on the platform. He told you everything himself.
He'd
You
make
were
a
just
very good
pretending to put two and
sheriff.
two together.
And
Or
what of it?
detective.
Do you know who that is? That's Inspector Nicholas Legrand. You
Nicolas.
have to impress him if you want to work with him.
I'm going to tell
I
on
wasn't
you.
even trying.
You'd really tell on me? To the very policeman who shot your dear Raven?
Whoa! It was him?
Mm-hmm. Hunted and killed Europe's most famous burglar. That's how he
Yeah.
got his start.
I won't tell him a thing.
I wouldn't either. All right, Matthew. I have to do my work now.
Everyone calls me Matt. Well, except for my mom. She calls me Maddie. As if I were a little kid.
Yes,
Whether
Ross.
Legrand
I'll
wants
be
my help
half
or
an hour
not,
away
I'll keep
from
my
Melbourne.
eyes
though.
open. Maybe I can change his mind.
Maybe. No, I don't need
All
you
right.
to tell me. Thank you. Chocolate time. No, 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 no. No, we don't need to take that. What do we need to do? Open the window? No. I think we need to go here so that the door...
Very kind of you. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, pardon me.
No problem. The uniform is waterproof. Mr.
Lucio. Professor Edgar Lucio.
Oh, a professor. Are you a scientist? Do you teach at the Sorbonne?
No, I work at the British Museum in London.
You don't say.
White cheese.
Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Here? On the train? No, I can't say that I have. Although I did spend most of the time in my compartment.
If you work in the British Museum, then you must have experienced the burglary firsthand.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, no?
There was a lot of commotion, but I didn't really pay much attention to it.
There was a break-in in your museum, and it didn't concern you?
Well, let's just say that nothing that's happened in the last 2,000 years concerns me.
May I ask where you are going?
Of course. To Venice. I'm going to meet some colleagues there.
Oh, Venice. A beautiful city, or so I'm told.
Indeed. But I really have to take my leave now.
Just a moment, please. The famous Inspector Legrand is on this train. I imagine you know him.
No, should I?
You don't know him? And you also don't know what he's doing here?
No. Well, why should I?
Just a thought. You're a representative of the British Museum. There's a guarded safe on the train.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're trying to imply. And now, please excuse me.
I don't want to take up any more of your valuable time, but you do understand, don't you, that what concerns me is the present, and especially the robbery at the museum.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's just, I'm in rather a hurry.
You'll get in touch if you notice anything unusual, won't you, Professor?
Of course, Constable. What's this?
What's the matter, sir?
The door. I can't open it.
Ah, we'll sort it out somehow. The compartment is locked.
But I didn't lock it. I don't even have a key. I asked the steward. He was going to bring me one, but he never came back.
Someone locked it.
Find the steward. He needs to bring me the key immediately.
Calm down, Professor. I'll see what I can do.
You don't understand. I have to get back in my compartment.
All right, just wait here. The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express.
Yes, what is it?
Whoever that is, James, ask them whether they found my purse and then closed the door. The noise on this train is driving me crazy.
You're missing a purse. Was it stolen?
At the very least, I cannot find it, sir.
It was stolen.
When was the last time the Baroness saw her purse?
What? In Zurich, on the platform, sir.
I just asked where you last saw your purse.
In Zurich on the platform. James, tell him that I still had it when I got out to stretch my legs.
The Baroness says...
Maybe you lost it there.
What? The Baroness never loses anything, sir.
I never lose anything.
Very well then. I shall be on the lookout for your purse. If I might ask you a few questions about your fellow passengers.
I thought he was looking for my purse. James, tell him to look for my purse.
The Baroness wishes that you search for her purse.
But couldn't we perhaps... All right. First, the purse. I will have a look around.
Thank you, sir.
I don't believe it.
Believe it.
I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer...
It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure. A passenger's purse has gone missing. I suppose you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. As you know, I only deal with murder, not burglary.
Have you asked my boy yet? Maddie is good at finding things.
I'll go and do that now. May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible.
Impossible.
I have all of your books.
Oh,
Your
what's that
Detective
behind her?
Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine.
Totally ruined it for him. Okay,
As
say
much
goodbye.
as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so... eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it. Your chance.
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
Ronald
I
Weasley.
shall do my best.
Pestering poor Agatha Christie. I think I don't need to speak with her. I need to get... Oh, toothpick.
The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally, he would offer them discreetly after dinner.
Pencil and where did I get the hairpin from? Oh, I need to talk to Maddie.
I suppose the steward won't object
Hey,
to me
cool
having
cop.
a look around in his
Annyeong.
absence. The pad on which the steward writes orders, empty. Maybe he didn't use it because there's not much to do today.
Cool pop.
I don't need the pad, but the pencil might come in handy. When I scratch the pencil's lead with the scissors, I get fine graphite powder. I won't get a Nobel Prize for the idea, but graphite powder will bring out fingerprints at a pinch.
So I know what I'm doing because I played this
Butterscotch.
before it crashed.
I've loved them since I was a child. Their only drawback, they don't play nice with false teeth.
So, Cool Pup, what are you eating today?
Maybe if I just suck it.
Loot! Suck it? Suck it. That's it. Find out the drawer.
Perhaps he
can't
keeps the
open.
compartment keys in there.
It's locked.
Locked. Where could he be?
Do I need to talk to him? Maybe not. Go outside. I just played this and I replay it again. It's not so far, it
I
just was...
strongly suspect that the door is locked.
I need a key.
No, it's open.
See, I don't need a key. Suspicion. Hello?
Don't move a muscle, you feathered fiend.
Wow.
Put the gun down, Robert.
Cheese? Is that a...
If I may introduce Constable Robert Oliver from the Yard. And this is the revered Constable Zellner of the Swiss police, who obviously couldn't control his curiosity.
Then I was right. You really do want to lure someone into a trap.
That's none of your business.
Perhaps that someone recently struck in London.
And how would I bait my trap then?
With something inside the safe?
Someone hasn't done his homework.
What do you know of this Raven's heir?
He tried to blow me up.
Robert, we don't know who we're dealing with yet.
In any event, the new Raven is a more dangerous man than the old one.
How do you know it's a man? It could just as easily be a woman.
Or several men.
And anyway, how do you know that it's a new Raven?
Monsieur?
Never mind.
I hope you'll acknowledge that I, as a Swiss policeman, can undertake investigations in my own country.
Are we still in Switzerland?
I could be your eyes on the train as long as you're here in the freight car.
Oh, really?
There is a certain Professor Lucien on the train. He's an archaeologist from London.
And what's his story?
Well, it seems someone locked him out of his compartment.
Locked him out?
Well, yes. The door is locked and he's standing outside without a key.
Was it locked from inside?
It may have been. Do you think the locked door could be important?
Professor Lucien plays an important role in this story. Well then, Constable Zellner, be my eyes and ears on the train and see that Professor Lucien gets back into his compartment. Report back to me when you're through.
My pleasure, monsieur. I go attend to the door now.
Good. And, Constable Zellner?
Yes?
Don't bother us unless you have something new to report.
Of course. A thief might get anxious if there's too much activity in the freight car.
Exactement. Knock twice. Then we'll know that it's you.
Understood.
Yeah, going straight
An
to the
investigation on behalf of Legrand that takes me one step closer. If I can convince him of my competence, I might even be able to see this case through to the end.
Doesn't even move.
A box? I suppose it contains tools for the train's crew. At any rate.
Alright, let's go and get it. Sorry, I'm skipping. Only because... we need to get to... the boy. Oh, he just pushed him. Oh, the boy's not here. Where is the boy? He's supposed to scare him.
Should
I probably
I
need
ask
to
for an autograph?
talk.
That will be quite unprofessional. But on the other hand,
Yeah, I need to talk to the... what's his name? Inspector about the wallet. Hang on, maybe talk to her first.
Mrs. Miller made a good impression. She wanted to protect Lady Westmacott from me, a pushy admirer. Very diligent. But she does seem a little nervous and tense. I imagine she has her work cut out for her with Matt. And a difficult boss, from what they say.
Talk about her in front of her.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
The little boy, Matt, he's your son?
Oh, yes. Has he done something?
No. I've already met him. Clever little fellow.
We always call him Professor because he's so precocious. If only someone could just drive the mischief out of him.
Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm afraid not.
I was just looking
totally
at that,
focused
Ross.
on my work.
She's always got an awful lot to do, my Mary.
You have to tell me if that's not all right with you.
Good Lord, child.
Role-play
Eat as
dinners?
much as you want.
So, nothing out of the ordinary.
No, Constable.
Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
I don't know what you mean, Coopop, as in real life. It would be fun, I think. Like Cluedo. I'm gonna go speak. I don't know if I need to speak to the doctor. I don't think so. But we'll see. No, wait, I cannot go back unless... Oh, I can, so I do need to do it. I do need to talk.
Inspector Legrand?
Anything to report?
No, not really. The wallet.
Baroness von Trebitz told me that she's missing her purse.
Baroness von Trebitz? Interesting.
Indeed, sir.
But it has nothing to do with our case.
So, I shouldn't concern myself with the matter.
Why not? It's your job as a policeman. But don't expect me to be particularly interested in a lost...
Yeah, like Cluedo.
I'll get back to work
I would.
now.
Good.
Jason. Yay, we did it. Now, I'm supposed to do that. And then...
Locked.
Bang, bang!
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't move.
Matt, have you gone mad?
Matt, have you gone mad?
Hey, my pistol!
You'll get it back in Venice. I could have fallen under the wheels.
I thought you were
Oh
a
yeah,
ghost.
save.
Ghosts
Thank
don't
you, Ross.
exist.
They do too. One just flew past the window.
Yes, sure. Now get moving.
Oh, man.
Does not sound impressed. I always forget this. Wait, huh? Was that saving? Oh yeah, I did too. Alright then, go back in there, talk to Matt, and give him butterscotch. Are you gonna walk or not?
Oh, Constable?
Yes, ma'am.
My son didn't make any trouble for you, I hope. It's just that he just walked past us, silent and seething. That's usually a
stopped
sign
and
that
he
someone's
walked.
laid down the law.
I'm afraid so. He played a trick on me, a rather dangerous one. The lad left me no choice but to take away his wooden pistol as a punishment.
I
Poor
understand. And thank you. Matty is a very lively child. Sometimes he needs a strong fatherly hand.
Where is Matt's father, if I may ask?
He's gone.
Ah, I understand.
Could you, leave Matty's pistol here, perhaps? So you don't have to bother with it?
Of course. I told him he wouldn't get it back until Venice.
Very well. Thank you again, Constable.
Yeah. I still haven't figured out how to get the violinist to open his bag. Oh, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, come on. Are you going to be angry with me for the rest of the trip?
Until I get my pistol back.
I gave it to your mother.
Oh no!
Oh man. Couldn't you have just raked me over the coals?
Would you have learned anything from that?
I didn't learn anything from this either.
Pancakes. Butterscotch?
Would you like a butterscotch?
You think you can bribe me?
I have no reason to. You made trouble and got punished for it. Take it as
Yeah,
a peace offering.
Just 4?
If I'm faster
Just
than
four
you, there'll only
down.
be 3.
Hey!
Yeah, only because it doesn't
again?
only happen once 4 down. It keeps doing that. So I bought the game in Steam and
All right.
well, Rini gave
And
me
no
that game.
dangerous
Really.
nonsense anymore.
Okay.
Something completely different this time. The Baroness in the second compartment over there is missing her purse. Do you have any idea where it could be?
Do I ever? That guy over there with the violin case?
What about him?
He picked up something in Zurich and put it in his violin case.
Really?
Yeah, and he made sure that nobody saw him.
You saw him?
Uh-huh.
Did you also see what it was?
Nah, not really. But now that I think of it, it must have been the Baroness's purse.
I should look into it, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Tell me, have you seen the steward anywhere?
No. He was walking around a little while ago, though.
Hopefully they didn't forget him in Zurich.
What's he supposed to do?
I'm looking for a key to open a compartment door.
Did you check his things behind the counter?
I'm sure the drawers will be locked.
Can't you break it open? Or pick the lock like the Raven?
Perhaps. But I'd need a piece of wire or something like that.
Ask my mom. She has a lot of hairpins. She doesn't like the wind messing up her hair.
Thanks for the tip.
It's not meant to black out.
So long.
So longer.
So longer.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Please excuse my unusual request, but Matt said you have some hairpins. Could I borrow one?
One of my hairpins?
It's a long story. It would be a big help.
Well, if you really need one.
Go ahead, Mary. The constable won't do it any harm.
It's just a
Will you, Mr. Zellner?
hairpin.
Of course not, madam.
Is this one okay?
It'll
That's
do
a
nicely,
huge
madam.
hairpin.
How very kind of you.
Deja vu.
Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Happy knitting. I miss knitting now. I wonder what the toothpick's for. Haven't found a use for it. Now, hairpin, open
And
that
suddenly,
thing.
it's me who's the thief on the train.
For some reason, this guy reminds me of Exotic.
That was easier than expected.
Of course.
Batteries,
Toothbrush,
shaving
shaving
brush.
brush, but not the key to the
compartment
compartment door.
Just this one.
Too small for the door.
Too small for the door,
but it
but
might
it
still
might
be
still be
useful.
useful.
Because that's where you get the wrench from. Wait, what? Hey, what? Loot! A few decades too early. They should make a game for MacGyver. What you think? MacGyver point and click game. Idea! Go!
That's it. There we go. This should help.
In case you get attacked, you can step through. On the little box. Yeah. I use use toothpick to propagate my avocado. More loot. I got 1 loot. It's a winch to open that door. No, I cannot make him jump off. The game doesn't work like that. I did make one of the guys jump
I bet
off.
I could really get a grip on the boat with these.
Well, come on then, hurry up.
In Primordia. A winch. A winch.
Hello?
Yeah.
I barely left the window ajar.
Oh, 4 down. Okay. I didn't.
Nothing to see.
I did not actually click that. So, that's part of.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Huh, he just checked his
Yes.
bag.
Fine.
He said, ah.
Do you have any idea why the door was locked?
I don't know. Maybe the constant vibrations caused the lock to lock itself.
Seriously.
You can't possibly believe that.
Wow.
Then what's your theory?
The conductor could have locked it from the outside. On the other hand, it could have been someone here in the compartment who locked the door from the inside.
Who? And where have they gone?
They could have climbed out there.
Who would be that insane?
You tell me, Professor.
Yeah, you tell me. You are kinda dodgy around here.
So, what are you hiding in your bag? What do you have that would be worth stealing?
No, nothing.
No valuables?
Certainly not. Not on my salary.
It was enough for a first-class compartment on a luxury train.
That's my business.
You're playing a dangerous game, Professor Lucien.
I don't trust you.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Of course.
Assuming there really was someone in the compartment, and he climbed out the window, where's he gone?
Out the window.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make what I suspect are fingerprints visible.
Oh yeah, save.
And? Found
Nothing.
anything?
Unfortunately, no. There are only a couple of fingerprints on the window. It was probably cleaned before departure, but the prints I can see look like glove marks.
Well, wouldn't you expect that? What professional burglar wouldn't wear gloves?
Which makes me wonder what a professional burglar would hope to find in your compartment.
I don't have anything to say to that.
I thought as much. It was worth a try.
He's not even worried. It's so strange. Now, save. Save. So.
Wow. You have a very nice fountain pen. Pricey.
If you'd managed to decode hieroglyphics that boggled the best minds of the last 3,000 years, you'd have received a gift like that as well.
Nothing interesting.
Nothing interesting.
But I find all of it interesting.
The Bible, Grimm's Fairy Tales, Moby Dick, and
Ross,
gin,
it's a
whiskey,
very
rum. All classics.
unsatisfying little compartment.
I really wonder what the professor is hiding from me. But I can't just rifle through the luggage of innocent citizens. This is the 60s.
Maybe I can get him to go away.
Professor Lucien?
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Thanks.
Okay, so that's
The
it.
good
in
professor is hiding something.
I
It would be
know.
good if I could find out more about him.
Now. I might want to put the music a bit lower. Alright. Now, talk to this guy.
Excuse me, sir. A passenger is missing her purse. Perhaps it was stolen. Really? Someone saw you with your violin case on the platform in Zurich.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't steal anything.
Nobody said you did. I just wanted to ask you whether you might have noticed anything on the platform.
Well,
Why did you think I was accusing you?
well, I thought because you mentioned my violin case in the context of the purse.
Apropos, may I have a look at your violin? It must be a very extraordinary piece.
Oh, that's not possible. It's a genuine Guarneri.
Very valuable.
Very, and also very sensitive.
What could harm it here? Light? Air? May I ask you to open the violin case?
No, you may not. I'm not guilty of anything.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Then I'm afraid you need a warrant. I will not stand back and let you rifle through my belongings.
Okay, so... I think this is pretty much where we crashed.
Pardon me,
Oh,
sir.
there.
We could have used you a few minutes ago.
Brown hair. I don't think so. He's hiding something. So I got the guy back in. I can talk to this guy. Nick says so. Is Nick
Inspector
asleep?
Legrand?
Anything to report?
Yes.
I got Professor Lucien into his compartment using a pair of pliers.
Did you notice anything inside the compartment?
The window was open. Someone could have climbed out.
And the professor?
Acted suspiciously. He rummaged around in his leather bag.
And?
He seemed to have found what he was searching for.
Good. Good work.
Now, perhaps you could give me some information.
Uh-oh. This is the cutscene.
We should...
What? The light's gone out.
Flashlights!
Uh-oh.
Ah! Get off me!
There, sir. An envelope.
Uh-oh. It's the Raven.
My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box.
Nico? Who's
What
Nico?
the dickens?
Oh, Nicholas. Nicholas.
It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
How did he do that?
Is everyone all right? Are you hurt?
See, that was really important. I'm glad I did this. Wow.
Quick thinking. Well done, Zellner.
Thank you. Wow. So if we missed that part, we wouldn't have known what went on.
I think the tunnel collapsed.
Then he's trapped. Hurry, we have to lock the second exit.
Safest place
Sir,
for him.
there's a fire up ahead. The engine's burning.
It's a
Yeah,
distraction.
possibly,
Hurry,
actually.
block the exit.
But, sir...
The fire will consume all the oxygen.
He's right, Inspector. A fire in a narrow tunnel is extremely dangerous.
Merde. Go to the front of the train, find the engineer, and tell him to move the train out of the tunnel.
There
Yes,
was
sir.
sound.
Are
Just
you
no
ready?
video.
You have to uncouple the freight car. You understand?
I understand.
I'll see to the passengers. They should all wait in the tunnel. We'll check each one in turn as they go out.
Let's get to it.
What did he say, Ross? Is that it? Oh.
My God, what a fire. I hope Constable Oliver can at least reach the engine.
Can I take anything?
Whiskey, scotch, rum, liqueurs. Enough to entertain everyone on the train all the way from Paris to Istanbul.
Can I take one? Oh, okay.
High-proof rum. Could be useful.
Alright. I got one thing. Is that all? Examine. Oh, there's a candy bowl. Did not see it.
A lot was damaged by the sudden stop, but the bowl was thick enough to survive the fall.
A bowl? What do I have? I have nothing? What? Toothpick! Where'd my toothpick gone? I have to stay in here. What's this? Look out the window. What's the candy bowl? Nothing else? Can I not go here? Like to the other compartment? Oh, I can. Oh, so now I said, oh my gosh.
Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to scare you.
That match, though.
What are you doing here, Doctor?
Legrand asked me to check whether there are any passengers left on the train.
Really? No one is
Infinity
here,
match.
except for me
Oh,
and
save.
you.
Excellent. Then I will continue searching at the front.
Did anyone act suspiciously before the explosion? Did anyone leave their seat, for example?
I was the only one on the train who wasn't seated when the freight car exploded. Thank God. Otherwise, I would have been caught by the blast as well.
You certainly were lucky.
Perhaps I
I don't
was.
know.
What
You're
happened
pretty
over there?
dodgy.
The inspector said something about gas canisters that exploded.
The investigations are ongoing, but first we have to get the burning train out of the tunnel.
Oh, of course.
Continue to search the train.
I don't trust
I'll
this
decouple
guy.
the buried freight car.
All
Not
right.
talking. He's matched.
Doctor, can you give me a few matches?
Oh, certainly.
Thanks. I'll meet you outside.
Do hurry.
He gave me the whole packet. Now, look at the chair. Why?
The chair either fell over thanks to the sudden stop, or an escaping passenger knocked it over. Wanting to get off the train as quickly as possible after a sudden stop and a massive tremor, that's understandable. It's not bothering me, I'll leave it there.
But it's bothering me. Ooh.
I noticed the extinguisher earlier. Doesn't match the decor. I suppose that the railway company had to comply with safety regulations at the cost of aesthetics.
Fire.
It'd be useless against the fire out there, and it's too cumbersome to carry around. At best, I can use it here.
Take it. Oh. Okay. Sure.
All right, let's go.
We're possibly making a fire torch thing. What? No. Take the... Oh, okay, take the curtains. I did not expect it to, but my cursor happened to be next
I
car.
should concentrate on uncoupling the freight car. I'm positive that Legrand has everything else under control.
I lost my wrench. Cloth? I mean curtain. Go in. Are you not going in? What? Are you serious? Is he not gonna be... Is he not gonna... Am I missing something? He doesn't let me go to the next train to look at the alcohol and the wood and all that.
I don't see Legrand or the constable, but I can make out the silhouettes of some of the passengers. They seem to be unscathed. All the same, the fire is getting bigger, and I don't have much time.
Oh, are you gonna let me go to that compartment then? Oh, there you go. That was weird. Wrap that one up. I guess we will take this.
Rum from Austria. Believe it or not, it's 80% alcohol by volume. There's no way anyone would drink it straight.
I did save earlier. Huh?
That should do it.
I don't know what I'm doing. Burn the train. What? What?
I filled the bowl about a third of the way with rum. Phew, strong stuff.
Cool. Wait, huh? Am I not supposed to lit this thing up? Burning match. Ah. That is so strange.
The alcohol burns with a dim blue flame. It doesn't shed enough light and will probably burn out in a few seconds. Won't solve my lack of light. I'll have to try something else.
What?
Carling Black Label. Champagne. The finest. Maybe... That should do it. Can't really say the fabric was eager to soak up the rum. I, on the other hand, soaked up enough in my fingers to smell like a drunk.
Use chair leg with cloth. Use matches. Okay, maybe I'll try that.
Just as I expected, the alcohol burns with an almost invisible flame.
I don't know what, huh?
The alcohol on the curtain burns just as darkly as in the bowl. It's no help. The alcohol on the curtains... The flame is hot, but it's no use as a light source.
Burn the train, why not?
I'm sure I could uncouple the car if I only had enough light to see what I'm doing.
Hey, Hava. Okay, so there must be a way to do this. What about...
It's taking too long. Time is running out.
What?
That'll get me something like a Molotov cocktail. I want light, but I don't want it to come from a wall of flames.
I don't get it. How do I put that off then?
The flame is hot,
Whoa.
but it's no use as a light source.
Must be missing. Ooh. Beer? Why would I want to take beer for?
No good. For practice.
Dang it. How do I put it out?
The curtain is wrapped around the wood and doused in alcohol. I should be able to light the torch whenever I want. The flame is hot, but it's no use as a light source. Rum from Austria. Believe it or not, it's 80% alcohol by volume. There's no way anyone would drink it straight.
Put it out. Different. So I dropped everything but my pills. Huh?
The alcohol on the curtain burns just as darkly as in the bowl. It's no help.
I must be missing something. He's taking that out.
Pills for my heart. I'm supposed to take one if I have pain. I haven't needed them yet. Pills.
Excuse me. Wait. When the doctor used the match, didn't he last forever? I'm gonna try it. Maybe I didn't even need to do that. I just... No oxygen.
There's a noticeable draft here. Maybe it's because of the fire, or perhaps there's still a hole through which the air is coming. The latter will be quite welcome. It will buy us some more time. I can feel cold metal and a screw thread, and a lot of grease. But I can't do more without light. Okay, I'll smear some grease on the curtain.
Yeah, you stroke that. Did not say that. Put wallet in fire. Blow out the rest of your hair. Oh, nice.
I'm the god of fire.
Okay. Surely just leave that fire there, because it's not dangerous.
That's better now.
Alright.
Incredibly basic mechanism. The kind that lasts forever. Won't budge. Too much tension on the coupling. A lever on a pressure sleeve running along a thread. Aha! I can uncouple it with this lever.
Pull it.
Okay.
What?
There we go. Time to get out of here.
Done it. We done it. We would have missed this one too. Oh, he looked at his back again. Who are they?
Listen, everybody! Listen! Robert, what's the situation?
Yeah, I couldn't find the engineer, so I got in the driver's cab myself and released the brake.
All right. Good job. You too. Listen, please.
Matty! Where's Matt? Where's my son?
Relax, madame. I'm sure.
Help! Matty! No!
Oh god. Go, 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 Zelda, go! Wow, ouch. Whew. What, he just fainted.
Matt, where are you?
What?
Oh. Matt?
Okay.
What on earth are you doing there? What were you thinking? Bah, come out of there.
Is he gone?
Is who gone?
Who?
The man.
What are you doing on the train anyway? Why didn't you wait in the tunnel with the other passengers?
I wanted to get my pistol.
Your pistol?
There's so many cops and thieves and explosions and everything, then I need a pistol too.
Makes sense. What about this man?
There was a man. He was coughing.
One of the passengers?
So the train's moving and that's okay.
All right. First, I'll stop the train, and then we'll have a chat, okay?
Okay.
You want to come out?
So where was the train meant to
Good
go?
idea. You stay put.
If I'm so confused right now. They just... I want to go in here. Really? Because we can. So many things to loot though. Oh, what's in there? Turn on the tap.
The tanks don't seem to be damaged. The water is still running. What have you got yourself into? Couldn't you have just let it be?
Are you seriously
But
talking
no,
to
of
yourself?
course not. And now you're here, on an out-of-control train in the Alps, responsible for the life of a child who'll be doomed without... What are you waiting for, eh? Time to save the day.
Oh my god, I spoke to myself.
A large, soft towel. Very comfortable.
Take the towel.
I'll wrap it around my neck to keep my hands free.
I don't know why. Drink a glass of gin.
My situation isn't that desperate.
Just take it. Because I want to loot everything. Turn the tap. I broke him. I broke him. It's time to save, yeah. Save. I don't know why he needs that towel, but... Let's go into Baroness's. We can go to every room now.
I can't get in. I presume the Baroness's luggage toppled over and is blocking the door.
Oh. Do you think I could possibly climb in from the other window? Like a ninja. Anything else here? No. Oh, I saw something. Ah, violinist is gone. Look out the window.
You can hardly see out of the window. I don't know how much coke...
Oh, hang on. Is this... What? I don't understand.
This door leads to the tender. It will be uncomfortable, no doubt, but I don't think that the flames are directly behind the door.
I thought the flames were...
I suppose there's a relatively safe space in the lee of the tender where one
Look
could
out
stay a little
the
while.
window. But I thought the fire was on the other
I need
side.
to stop the train as quickly as possible. There's nothing I can do about the coal fire. I need to...
What? Oh, that's why you need that tower. I see what you're doing there. I see it. I'm confused. I thought the fire was at the back. Why is it now in the front? Will somebody tell me what's
It's
going on?
soaking up the cold water.
Thanks. So if the train is on fire, you just set it off and let it run? And don't care? What? I guess that's what they do in the 60s. Oh wait, I'm supposed to take that axe. Stop being in the way. No. Come on. Oh, emergency brake. Beep. Nothing.
Damn, that makes things extremely complicated. How can I stop the train?
Surely it's extremely
An axe is for
complicated.
emergencies. If this isn't an emergency, I don't know what is.
You don't sound very urgent. The fact that the fire was behind, don't know.
If the emergency brake doesn't work, I'll have to try something else. Here goes.
Why do you put the X down for?
Ouch! Hot! Locked.
That's why you pick up the axe and smash
The
the
handle is
damn
already
thing.
too hot to touch. Okay.
Open.
We'll do it the hard way.
Wow, good aim. What? 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 I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
A steam locomotive is controlled chaos. Fire, hot steam, enormous pressure,
don't
all
know.
kept in check by tons of steel. A runaway steam locomotive is a bomb waiting to explode.
Huh? That's the way. Just click it again.
Ah, the coupling. It looks just like the one on the freight car. That means at first I have to turn that thing there. That keeps it under tension. It's not working. Even if I could reach the lever with my hands, I wouldn't have the strength to move it. That should do the trick. The coupling won't release
Don't you die on me now. What?
That's not just smoke. I can actually taste lumps of ash. It's time for my deputy sheriff's story.
So, did
I
I...
uncoupled the locomotive at full speed. Not bad, eh?
Do you think we'll get in trouble?
Because of the locomotive? I don't think so. It was pretty old already. Come out so we can have a chat. I checked the entire train. There's no one on it except for us. What an adventure.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
That's
Tell me,
it?
what did you see on the train?
Oh, noodles.
Well, it was like this. I wanted to get my pistol.
What? Oh. Oh gosh. That was me. Oh. That was not me. I lost my hat. That's Legrand.
That's you.
Hey, Valkyrie.
And then?
When the guy was gone, I got up and banged on the window. I wanted to get out of there. But then I thought, what if the guy
Is it
could
the
hear me
steward?
from the next
Oh,
car? So
the steward.
I got scared and I hid again.
That's
You
it.
did well.
That's right.
Are you sure it was a man?
Yeah, very sure. What else could he be?
A woman?
Heh, no. Girls can't be thieves. Girls are always honest.
I don't know about that.
If only you knew. Did you recognize the man? Have you met him before?
I don't think so.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
No. It was very dark and I was hiding.
Was he a tall man or a short man?
Just a man. I think he was a bad man.
Why do you think that?
He was sneaking around, even though everybody else was outside in the tunnel.
Maybe he just wanted to get his wooden pistol.
Oh, man.
The envelope that the man lost, where is it?
Hey, Chrono.
I thought
good
it might
morning.
be important.
Oh.
I think we should have a look. Some cash.
Guto.
An Italian passport. Blank. Very interesting. And here, a ticket for
the cruise.
what?
Ah.
The tickets we have for the big ship from Venice to Cairo look exactly the same.
Interesting. May I keep it?
What do you want to do with it?
Take a vacation.
It's evidence.
And my chance to go with you.
The ticket and everything else in the envelope are part of my investigation. And you
What
have
did you
no
tell
part to
him
play
for?
in Cairo.
If I hadn't given you the envelope, you'd have no proof that the Raven's
Guto.
heir would be on the ship.
Ugh, the ship is his next chance to steal the eye. And he won't give up until he has it.
And that's precisely why you should let me come along.
No.
Kinky Joe. Good morning, Chrono. Oh yes, I am still streaming. It's been 7 hours since I started.
I deserve to come along.
What you did was extraordinary. Far more than anyone could have a right to expect from you.
And you still want to leave me behind.
You met our foe and barely escaped with your life. You may not be that lucky next time.
It wasn't luck.
You can return to Switzerland with your head held high. Enjoy your triumph.
I have not achieved
Steal the
anything yet.
eye?
The fiend tried to kill us, and he's still at large. I'm coming with you. Full stop.
The thief was able to place 10 sticks of dynamite in a cash box right under my nose. For all we know, you could already be sitting on the next bomb. You cannot come.
But, Inspector...
feels
We're
like
here.
a guy, a little boy, talking to his dad, asking for permission. It's
Inspector
so
Legrand,
strange.
an urgent telegram from Paris.
Oh, sorry. A berm.
Bad news?
It's about the unfortunate events on the train. I'm to return to Paris and explain myself.
But sir, what about the eye?
They want to inform the Egyptian authorities that there might be a burglary attempt.
Might?
Egyptian authorities? What if the jewel is stolen at sea?
I know.
So what was in that?
I never received it. Keep a close watch on the loading of the eye, Robert.
Aye, sir.
So wait, nothing was in the safe.
Meeting you, Constable Zellner.
Pretty much.
And the second eye is in that safe?
Yes, an emerald. It's been kept in a bank in Zurich since the start of the war. I personally took it out of the bank vault, and Professor Lucien certified that it was the real thing.
And while a fake jewel was sent by train,
the real one was brought here in an armored car.
How is it protected?
You can only open the safe if you have 3 special keys. Professor Lucien has one, and Baroness von Trebitz, who's paying for all this, has the second. The third was sent by air courier to Dr. Abbas Mokhtar, the director of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
So, not even you could possibly open the safe before it arrives in Egypt.
That's correct. We don't want to make it too easy for potential thieves.
Commendable.
I don't know.
Why does Constable Oliver have a problem with me?
I think he's jealous. Scotland Yard assigned him to assist me, just as you were sent by the Swiss authorities.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted to Switzerland.
At this moment, I want to be sent back to Switzerland just as much as you want to be sent back to Paris.
I know, but I'm walking on thin ice, and I can't carry you too.
Let's set sail.
I will set sail, you will not.
I
Let's
will,
review.
whether or
One
not you
of the
like
2
it.
most valuable jewels in the world was stolen. Obviously, the second one will be next.
Go on.
The second jewel is about to be put on board over there, in a safe that requires 3 keys. Our thief may already have the first key, the archaeologist's key, from the train. We don't know anything about the status of the second key, which was meant to be air freighted to Cairo.
We have to assume that he already has it.
Therefore, there's just 1 key left. The Baroness's.
Correct.
So, you'll need my eyes on board.
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on the wharf. I'd be most grateful. But when this ship sets sail, you will not, I repeat, not be on board.
I
But,
will.
Inspector,
we're dealing
Wait.
with a dangerous man, and I will pursue him regardless of the consequences.
You
I
know
won't
what?
let you get mixed up in this affair.
I forgot
it's
the
still
button.
my decision.
No, it's not. It's mine. And
Damn
I've
it.
already made it.
I didn't
Good day,
get the
Constable
button.
Zellner.
Not in this one. I got it from the one before, but I didn't get this one. I didn't get the button. There was a button when I first played it. I picked it up on the floor in the compartment where Professor Lucien is.
Fine car,
Oh.
but nothing compared to the young lady who owns it.
Damn it. No. Yeah, I did like talking to the doctor, but I don't know if that's important. Can I actually talk to this lady?
Who could she be? An actress? A millionaire's daughter? She's certainly attracting a lot of attention.
No, I'm not starting
Amazing
anything.
how much luggage there is for so few passengers. And I'd guess that 3/4 of it belongs to the women.
Oh. What? Tire's a bit flat. What's he doing, you creepy guy? Oh, pff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone to be crawling around on the ground in front of my door.
Don't worry about it, miss. No harm done.
That's good to hear, Mr.
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
Why is that sexist? What is she doing?
May I ask your name?
Patricia Mayers.
Are you American?
I am. Could you help me, please?
What?
Certainly. Are you on your way to Egypt?
Yes.
Are you on holiday?
My father works for a railroad company there.
And is rebuilding the country after the war. Wonderful.
Yes. Wonderful. One more.
You're lucky to have a father who takes you to so many interesting places.
Oh, yes. Lucky me.
Aren't you interested in Egypt? The pyramids, the history.
She's a
I would have
raven.
been more interested in a father who doesn't travel 300 days a year.
I'm sure your father regrets that he can't always be with you.
No doubt. And I'm sure he always wanted the best for me. But that doesn't stop him from thinking only about himself far too often.
Oh.
Bring my luggage on board, please.
Excuse me?
It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zellner.
Impertinent.
Oh. Okay.
The sea is quiet today. Ideal conditions for a cruise. Constable Oliver seems to be a little simplistic. But I don't think he's a bad policeman. The way he reacted in the tunnel and got the train moving. Hats off. Hello, Constable Olivier.
It's Oliver.
I just wanted to say that you did a good job in the tunnel.
Thanks.
How did you know how to get the train moving?
I come from a family of miners, and my uncle is an engine driver down a mine.
I see. And you looked over his shoulder?
Yeah, best way to learn.
Did Legrand tell you about his theory? That it could be the real Raven?
Of course he did. We're partners.
But the modus operandi doesn't fit at all. The Raven wasn't a bomber.
We have the letter. And the feather. That's his symbol.
Anyone can put a feather in an envelope.
You would know.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was you.
What was me?
You put the envelope on the safe.
To blow myself up?
You threw the bomb away, and now you're the famous hero, right?
Oh
and the
my
Raven
gosh.
must have paid you pretty well.
That is ridiculous.
Is it? Only you
Is
and
it?
I and Legrand were in the freight car. One of us must have put the envelope on the safe. Legrand didn't. And I didn't. Think about it.
Yeah, it was me.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time to see the sights in Venice. Paperwork served up by my Italian colleagues took up most of the day. Is the doctor afraid to board the ship? Hello?
Oh, whoops.
Ah, the hero of the hour.
The hero of the hour, but out of work soon.
Oh, you won't be a policeman anymore?
Yes, but on my old beat, which is almost as good as being out of work.
I understand.
Maybe I
Is your new
am.
job bothering you?
On the contrary, I wasn't sure whether I made the right decision until now. I'm from the Black Forest, you know. There are only mountains there, no ships. But now, the salty breeze, the atmosphere, I think I want to stay at sea forever.
Wow, that driving.
The sea is one thing, the passengers are another.
It will be okay.
What do you know about the Baroness?
Nothing really.
Yeah, it is.
Did you talk to her in the tunnel?
No. Her butler was looking after her, and I was busy with Miss Miller. As you can imagine, it was a shock for her to see her son rolling away on a burning train.
That's understandable.
So, we were all glad when we heard about your brave deed.
Have you already met the captain?
Mario Di Conti. Heard of him?
Should I have?
He is something of a star in Italy. A war hero. In the First World War, when he was a young man, he sank more enemy ships than anyone else. In the Second World War, well, he had some personal problems.
You mean like the ones you buy in bottles and pillboxes?
Yeah, you could say that. Anyway, sending him into combat was out of the question. They gave him a supply ship instead, and he became a hero again. His ship, part of a convoy from Palermo to North Africa, was the only one that made it, with an extra 100 seamen who he rescued from the other ships.
Impressive.
To say his health is rather shaky these days would be an understatement. I think most of my time on board will be spent dealing with his numerous ailments.
Well, there's nothing left for me to do but to wish you a good trip.
Oh, you are not coming with us?
Unfortunately, no. I'm to go back to Zurich.
What a pity.
Take care, Dr. Gebhardt.
Oh,
At
that
least
guy.
there'll be music.
Wait, where's his violin?
Oh, I just remembered. We found these in the tunnel. Are they yours?
I'm afraid so.
Strophantine. Do you have heart problems?
What?
Maybe it's for the best that you're not coming along. Too much excitement could be bad for your health.
You mean if I don't do anything, I'll probably have a few more years to live?
That's right. Keep your chin up.
Ross, I'm gonna get a cat soon. And I have to make sure the cat and dogs will be okay with each other. Usually my cats and dogs... Whoa! Okay... What's this? Oh, Baroness. Wait, where did the violinist come from? Dunno. Alright then, we'll go here. Cats.
James!
I have a photo
James!
under my
Where on
channel.
earth are you?
Hello, Baroness.
Yeah. Lumino.
Ah, Inspector.
Oh.
Constable.
Poppycock. You won't
What?
be a constable much longer. When they find out how you rescued that little boy, they'll have to promote you to Inspector.
Very kind of you to say so, Baroness.
Inspector.
I hope you survived the adventure in the tunnel unharmed.
Scandalous. You book a
Chief.
first-class cabin, and then you're walking on the rails. Huh. They wanted to bundle me off in a bus without my luggage.
The circumstances, madam.
I insisted on a limousine and didn't leave until all my luggage was recovered.
Did you know that the real Eye of the Sphinx wasn't even on the train?
I had no idea. Inspector Legrand seems to prefer to keep me in the dark, although I'm the one paying for all of this.
The inspector is ensuring the safety of the Eye.
Well, obviously. All the same, it
No.
was you who did the real work
It's
on
the
the train.
Baroness. She's the Baroness.
I hope that the remainder of your trip
Blue
to Cairo
blood.
will be less stressful.
You aren't coming with us?
I'm afraid Inspector Legrand doesn't want my company.
Well, that's a pity. In my opinion, another policeman guarding the Eye certainly wouldn't hurt. On the other hand, you didn't manage to return my purse.
I'm sorry.
But no offense.
Offense is spelt with S. No offense.
Now, where's my damned butler?
They make a cute couple.
James, there you are.
James!
Is the inspector
It is
to carry
him.
my luggage onto the ship all by himself?
Well, actually... Baroness?
Baroness, can you hear me? She fainted.
No.
What? I thought she fainted.
Baroness?
Hey, just out. Oh
Again,
my gosh.
harder.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I
Just slap her.
help me up.
Perhaps we should...
James was like,
No.
Again, harder.
I'll get Dr. Gebhardt.
No, Doctor. Just a little moment of weakness. Your arm, James. Take me to the ship.
But of course, madam.
The fact that,
That was
James
no
actually
moment of
said,
weakness.
Again, harder.
She
Just...
saw something that shocked her. Or someone. Very interesting.
Let's have a look.
Especially since she doesn't want to admit it. Who or what
No, it wouldn't,
did she
Genki.
see?
Only through your imaginations. Let's see what she saw. Who's that?
Neither of them
That's
seems to
James.
have noticed what happened down here.
That's the doctor. That's the violinist.
You'll have a tough time with her. How does one get aboard without a ticket? Not brilliant, but it's a possibility.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. I need to find food, guys. Oh, damn it. That was a new save. Never mind. I'll leave the scene here. Gonna take a break and come back with something in my tummy. I think I'm having a hunger strike. And I need to make something so that Dave gets to eat too, because he's sick. So yeah. 5-10 minutes? What do you think? Keep the chat alive, and if anyone do drop by, hardly, because the Raven is such a not known game. Something in my tummy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go and make some food for 2 person. Be right back.